Hello people, how are we doing today on this divine, magnificent afternoon? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're striving and you're moving forward. One moment. Alrighty. So I already pulled a card. I'm still a little like in my learning process, so that's why I pull a card off camera and then yeah. So I was like shuffling and it literally flew out. Maybe I wish you would have seen it, but maybe it's meant to not be seen. But the card that flew out was the Knight of Cups. Can you see the confidence that he sits in? But it's more like confidence from the skin, and from the armor is just the armor, but the confidence is in the skin. And so his skin, his little parts of his skin is what's standing out to me. The question that was asked was, how will I advance in my career in order to achieve the abundance and the money? Sort of a guidance, just telling me, reiterating, continuing to tell me. And so the questions that I have are so complex, like they don't even, it can't like get out of my mouth sometimes. I'll be thinking about it, and then it's like I don't have a question. I genuinely, like, obviously I know and I can see and I can feel, but at the same time it's like the greater power of that, being able to know. I know that I'm currently in this moment, I'm currently here, but I also know where I'm going to be. Okay, and continuing in that confidence is what is needed, honestly. So from this card I got the strong, intense feeling of, anyways, people pissing me off already, like anyways, the strong feeling of confidence that you have been walking in, it's this sense of character that you have built for yourself, and not to put yourself into like this ego kind of walking, or like ego-centered, like that's not you at all. You know, we all have these we all have narcissistic tendencies, whether it is insecurities, and we all can work on that. We might not present ourselves all the time in those ways, but we have these ways of being, and you know, it's not wrong to be those ways, not at all. It's not wrong to be those ways, not at all. All that I say about that is, you know, this it's like this horse that you're on, right? This horse that is there. Look how beautiful it is. And it's not a black horse. I think I forgot what card it had a black horse on, but it was in the other video. But it's like the horse, the gray, you know how soft it looks. It's what gives you the delight to be the person that you are, because you are in like sustenance with, I have my set of boundaries, I have my set in stone abilities, right? I have created my foundation, and much more than a foundation, you have created, like, it's the pillars, right? All these pillars are rising up, and it's like all these activities that you do are what rise up those pillars. But at the same time, the activities that you do, they're soul driven, they're passion, and the passion that you work with is honestly something that drives you. And you sometimes just let it get away from you. Like, you don't even know that it's passion. You don't even know that you're running with the wind and moving forward in ways that allow you to bring yourself to have this creative mind, have these ideas flow out of you, all these ways of being that you've taught yourself to be, that you've taught yourself to let go. You have moved, literally turned over a new stone. You've turned over a new stone. You felt the grief. You understand that life does not come and swallow you whole to feed you to sharks and to feed you to that. It swallows you whole and sits you down, legitimately. It sits you down, it plops you down, and you're like, this is what you need to know, this is what you need to learn, and you're gonna learn it right this second. Because if you're backtracking and if you're like, no, I'll do this later, no, procrastination, laziness, all that is what you're bargaining with, what is this whole thing that's turning your stomach over that shouldn't be. So when we are in these moments of, damn it, like, I don't want to do this, like, I don't know what to do, you don't go and you start doing more. You don't go and you start pushing yourself to do more. Like, sometimes when I feel like that, let's see, because it all comes in different ways, obviously. Like, I could really just be doing my lovely art, writing and everything, even listening to music, and then I'll be like, damn, now what do I do? Okay. And in those moments, you have to kind of get in tune back with your body. Okay, whether that is going to the gym, taking a stroll, taking a nice long walk. Literally, meditation is a way to come back into your body, but meditating and feeling the body, not just the way that you breathe and the way that you console your thoughts and you manage this deception, this deep deception. Just, when you meditate, you have to control all of those thoughts and all that, but it's more of like, get into your body, get into the movement, okay? And I'm thinking, like, when we're writing, there's small movements, okay? There's small movements, but they're not the full movement that we might particularly need. For example, okay, when I'm writing and I'm writing my heart away, okay, I'm drawing, I'm painting, my hand starts to hurt, okay? I'll start massaging it, I'll start moving up. And just by that motion, I'm allowing myself to feel back into my body. Whether it is the pain and that's from my hand, like, I'll put into attention that, okay, I need to rest. I need to affiliate this with a motion in a physical movement of massage, right? Of sitting with the body, and like sitting with the body and like feeling the full momentum, like is insane. Sometimes when I get like little tingles on my legs or something like that, or like on my head, or like in my chest, or like just around me, like here, I'd be like, whoa, like, and I don't know, I take everything as a sign. So I'm just like, okay, I'm in the right place. And all it takes is for you to go outside and go for a walk. Like, literally, if it's maybe just even going to take out the trash, going to get the mail, like, just stretch, move your body, get out of that, I need to be doing something. It's so scrutinizing, because it's like, I need to do something, like, I need to do something now. And I feel that so intensely much, like, all the time. And we also don't take away the fact that we're feeling that. Like, feel that, okay? As long as you need to. And that you don't take as long as you did before. So, like, it's not going to take you long. Like, it's not going to take you long to get back into the flow state that you'd like to be in. But you also need to understand that taking that full rest, taking that full time to back to balance the way that your body feels and the way that your mind is moving. Because your mind could be all the way over there, ooh, so far away, and your body is here, and you're like, well, what's going on? If I'm all the way over there, why the hell am I all the way over here? And so it might not be in the physical realm that you're receiving all of these opportunities and all of these riches and all of these abundant gold and abundance of just of a flow. But once you start pedaling, going on a bicycle ride, yeah, genuinely, but like pedaling in that way, in that on motion of just, moving your body. You can dance, put on some good music and just dance, and put some good music on and dance. Go stretch your body, go stretch the movement, make your heart flutter. Like you can, the feeling of love, the feeling of hate, the feeling of grief, the feeling of surrender, those are what drive you. The feelings of and also this is what I'm like trying to get to. Like I say words and I have a different definition to them. A lot of the time I say like harsh words, but I can see the goodness in everything. So it's not really a harsh word for me. It's more of like a comfort word. And I'm able to say it and I'm like, damn, no, that's true. Like hate comes at you in so many ways, whether it is from yourself, from your own higher, from your own self. Maybe it is your higher self, maybe it's not, but it's more of like, oh my god, sorry. My leg is like falling asleep. And it's more of like your voice is the voice inside your head talking all this like nonsense, trying to belittle you, trying to put you down, but it stems from other people's traumas being thrown on you and you going through that trauma. It's kind of a plastic wrap that you don't see, but once you take that plastic wrap off, it's like you were able to see the whole time, and it was like it was just blurry. And in order to get into those like clear states of mind, you move your body to get out of this turbulence in your head of just questioning and wondering, and like putting so much pressure on yourself and like trying to just make it happen now. Like you've made it happen so many times. You've trusted so many times. God has shown you so many times. The universe has shown you time after time, and you hold on to that like so strongly. And again, with all these like trails here and like yeah, go hug a tree, go jump into a river. Never mind. Don't go jump into a river. I was on live yesterday, I guess, and this dude was like, I jumped into a cold river because he was listening to this song, and like you feel that movement, and it's like damn, and you get right into your body, obviously, but 11:11 as I looked at the time. Goodness gracious. I was looking at the car and then I look at the time. Okay. So yeah, focus. I think it's a really good moment to focus on all the coincidences happening in your life. Maybe write them down, or maybe just put a little bit more attention to those things. And so whenever you are in this state of mind, it's different for everybody. So I'm also putting into the fact that it's a little bit more difficult for other people. It's like we all have different situations that we're dealing with, that we're going through. And, I can't tell you exactly what it is for you, but I'm able to tell you that you are a strong ass person, and that you have not let any other motherfucking problem, challenge turn into a mountain that you can't cross. Okay, it's like I'm seeing so many things right now. It's like a ravine But with the ravine, it's like you should be able to see at least something there, but you can't. It's like the big ravine. Okay, this is surface. Okay, the ravine is like this. Okay, and then when you look down, you might be able to see like some rocks or anything, but you can't. It's literally because you're gonna be walking, it's gonna be black, and then you're just gonna step in it, and you're just gonna be like, whoa, how the fuck did I get here, you know? And maybe it doesn't have to be like a ravine, like where you fall and you tumble and you maybe scrape your everything, but it could also be like a little trapdoor, like you're just walking in the forest and a bunch of leaves are laying there and you just step on it and you just fall. And it's like you didn't see it because you were so distracted by everything else, and it was camouflaged too. Like, how were you able to see it? And so those two perspectives are coming in right now to be able to show you to just keep going. And it's only to show you that whether it is you fall when you didn't see it or whether it is you fall when you did see it, you're still gonna get back up. You're still gonna move forward. Again, 333. When I was looking at the time, I'm literally, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you guys, because the creative mind, the complex way, the complexity, I don't know if that's a word, but the complexness, the vitality, the fruitality, the nourishment. It's almost like what is that, like what the heck? I'm getting like imposter syndrome in my head right now. Why? Okay, they're speaking to me. Sometimes we don't know that when we are given a gift, when we are given a challenge, and when we are giving all these opportunities, we're supposed to walk with discernment in choosing those opportunities and deciding whether or not to stick with the opportunity. And it's like you make the decision one time and then that's it. But imposter syndrome is coming in. Why? Don't let the other version of you or the past version of you keep coming up, because it is just past memories. Okay, so I feel like you're going through this thing. It's like when these old memories are coming up, you're like allowing them to be something, and you don't need to allow everything to be something. You don't need to allow everything that comes up and rises up to be something, you know? There are opportunities out there, and there are a billion opportunities out there, and to be able to choose the right ones, it's walking with discernment and also not allowing yourself to be triggered by these and triggered in the way that you make a fuss out of it, or you make something out of it. Like, you don't need to make anything out of the memories that are from your past self, from like a version of you where you were honestly you were not here. It's like you've elevated so much into your brain where you're able to take those memories and shift the perspective like automatically, okay? And when you do that, when you shift the perspective, it seems like you didn't, but you did. And so just trust in that. Trust in yourself, okay? Continue trusting in yourself. Oh, that's so powerful right now. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself, okay? Don't let what anybody and anything and anybody says to you get to you. Because anything and everybody and all the things that they say about you, okay? Remember, they're just projections and they're trying to put it on you. Like, don't be thinking that any of these things that people are saying that you are, you're not. And I wish I could give every single one of you guys a hug, because I'd be feeling sad because again, like, I don't know your situation, I don't know what you're going through, but I know it gets tough, I know it gets rough, I know it gets rocky and bumpy, and yeah, that's why I'm here, to tell you that you're on the right path, okay? Emotional passion, keep that passion roaming within you, okay? The emotional passion also comes from okay, yeah, you can be doing so many things, but whatever you enjoy studying, what I'm hearing, whatever you enjoy studying, and genuinely not even studying, but like just doing, and in order to do that, then you gotta like learn about it a little more, right? So yeah, don't stop yourself from learning, and don't stop yourself from doing any of that, is what I'm getting at. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everything and everybody. Is there anything, my lovelies, that you would like to say to my lovelies? Okay. So they said that it's you cannot see, you cannot imagine, genuinely. I think I'm only gonna say this once. You cannot imagine, you cannot see what is coming for you. You have gone through so many hardships, so many battles, that you have come out the other side a warrior. And each time that you come out on the other side as a warrior that has passed through the battle, that has passed through the test, that has passed through the inevitable and the impossible, you have shown God, the universe, how strong you are. And they're telling me there's nothing that can take you out the path right now. Just continue doing you. Continue doing what you love. Continue doing what you are passionate for. Passion, passion, passion. Do what you're passionate for. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. It's there's also telling me like the hardships that you've gone through, it's been hard to get over, but yeah, you've come out on the other side as a warrior. You've stayed true to your own, to your true self, true truth. And as far as you've come, you have not let nobody take that away. And people have tried you, and people have tested you, thinking that they have that power, but they do not. They do not have a single ounce of single fiber of anything, of power over you. Not a single penny, not a single leaf, not a single fiber, not a single nail of power over you, not a single droplet of water over you. Oh my gosh, nobody, no single human flesh person has a power over you, whether it is a parent, whether it is a brother or a sister or a friend or a spouse or anything like that. No person should have any power, but they do not hold power over you. You know that in the holiness of God, in the holiness of the Spirit and the universe, it's light. You know, your ancestors, they all got you. Okay, like I said in one of my other videos, they're like, you are their baby. You are they're caressing you right now, okay? And wow. I'm seeing, okay, the image that I'm seeing right now is absolutely insane. I'm seeing like all the gods, and then you're there and you are just light. And they're all smiling at you because you are just light. Oh my God. And I can get so much into like all the things, like it's harsh, the things that you've been through, and like, but like you've gotten over it. You've gotten over it. And they're smiling at you, and they don't have to say anything because they know how proud they are of you, as well as you know how they are proud of you. And that's all you need to know. Whew. Thank you. All right, stick to the plan. Don't run away to go and entertain. That is all. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. I hope well for you. A lot of good things are coming for you. Get excited. Get excited, okay? You're strong. You're stronger than you've ever been, and the limits are getting strong and stronger and stronger and stronger, and becoming a better, stronger, more warrior, more everything. You got this, okay? You got this. Peace and love, my beautiful people.